See, I see how you came to that conclusion, but there's no way for me to prove that that's not my thought process. But I promise it wasn't.
It doesn't even have to be your thought process because it's clearly just in your subconscious.
Well, yeah, everything is.
So fuck you.
Use your subconscious.
You're lazy.
You've done. Hey, man.
I did use my subconscious. I looked over at you, and you look like fucking Rick Astley, you goofy fuck. So that's what I went with.
Hey, man.
Coming hot.
My name is Max.
This guy is Samson.
We got a camera, some mics, so you know what's happening.
Some shows are great.
And some shows are smart.
Some shows make no sense right from the start.
We try to split the difference.
And try to do it all.
We'll save you the suspense.
Here's what
it's called. This is the Pretty Good Podcast.
Chorus line.
It's the chorus line.
It's the perfect time.
It's the perfect time to describe what this show is in a few lines. As long as we're not interrupted.
Oh. I, for once, won't be the one with the poorly...
No, I just want to wear them on my head to keep my hair out of my face.
Oh, you... Okay. I thought they were blinding use... Never mind.
No, I'm
Lights.
just going to live for the pain with sunglasses on my head and maybe complain about it 1 or 2 times.
Look where we are.
We now live together, so it's only a matter of time now until the podcast either A, blows up or 2, implodes.
Yeah, it's probably going to crumple. It's just going to turn into, like, you said you'd do the dishes and you fucking haven't.
Don't you hate when your roommate tells you one thing and does the other?
This is going to turn into very passive-aggressive.
It could.
I hate when people leave their dishes out for 4 days in a row.
Maybe that's the reason that we blow up. It's just the podcast where the roommates hate each other.
Drama. I mean, shit.
It sells, baby.
If we made money for, like, hating each other on camera,
I'll hate you
buckle up
all day long.
Just know it's strictly for profit.
It's strictly out of love for profit.
Yes.
So we gave ourselves some projects 2 weeks ago.
We sure did.
And
But first, let's go through our Spotify Wrapped.
Oh, okay. This is exciting, actually. This came out today. All right. So should we just screen record as we click through it?
I saved a couple that I like, just the main ones that are like, this is what you listen to a lot. There's we don't need to look through like everything on the thing.
Okay. Which ones would you like? I guess
here's what I have.
Yeah, let's see what you got.
I have the top artists and top songs one, and then the my top songs. So there's those two. They're all like a top 5 thing.
Okay, cool. I can do those. Let me just get to it.
So like, for example, my top songs, number 5, Spadoinkle from Cannibal the Musical.
Yeah, let's go.
4 and 3. 4 is It's All Happening, and 3 is What I Was Born to Do, both from Bring It On the Musical.
Beautiful.
2, Come Together Now by Matt and Kim from the Lego Movie. And number 1 is Therapy from Tick Tick Boom.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Ain't it?
Yeah, it is. Okay, so mine is... Oh, did I save the picture, actually? I think I know the songs.
Do we have internet here yet?
No.
Sick.
Number 1 is If I Were the Devil by Colby Acuff, which is a country song. And the kid who sings it, Colby Acuff, was at U of I when I was at U of I. We were acquaintances.
Rootin' tootin'.
And then my number 2 song was... What was it? I think it was a Maxo Cream song, Come and Dine. And then 3rd song was Fantasy by Mariah Carey.
Of course. Do you think that was because you like had to
learn how to play it.
play it a lot?
I think also because I did go through like a pretty big like fantasy phase. Like I was the one who made us play it in the first place. So, and then my fourth one was Uncle Ricky. It's a rap song. And then my fifth one was another Colby Acuff song, actually. And it was weird because right before it showed me them, it played If I Had $1 Million. So I thought like that was going to be one of them. But then it wasn't. And I was like, what the fuck? And it didn't show that anywhere in any of my like things. And then like all my top 5 artists were all rappers. It was like Mac Miller number 1, Kanye number 2, J. Cole number 3, Kendrick number 4, and then number 5 was like ASAP Rocky.
Mine wasn't.
Yeah, I know.
I had a lot of Lin-Manuel and Jeremy Jordan and such.
Nice.
Ben Platt.
It's great because I know that you don't know. You know all the big rapper names, but I know you don't know the songs.
Yeah. I've like heard a lot of the names, and I guess I don't know. There's like some hip hop there's like the little bit of hip hop I know. I know really,
you
really
love
know.
Wu-Tang and like OG hip hop, like classical hip hop from the 90s and early 2000s, because we grew up on that together.
Yeah,
and that was just a big thing in McCall. I know it sucks, but it was like so popular, like where we grew up and stuff, and just in the ski culture, and like
I feel like such a hipster. Like
we just grew up like listening to that kind of music, and like that's what we liked when we were younger. And like, yeah, it's whatever, but like
none of this new wave mumble shit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the new stuff either. Like, I like a lot of the new stuff, and I'm not gonna like. Also, I'm like such a fucking neutral listener. Like when it comes to music, like I'm just such a like Joe Schmo that I'm like, yeah, this sounds pretty. You know, like there was a point in time where I thought like I was you know, really like musically talented or not talented, but musically inclined. Like when we were in like middle school and high school, like in band and like doing band a lot and stuff. And like I could actually play my saxophone like pretty consistently and read music without having to like think about it. But, you know, like now that I haven't played like in that form, like
how good did it feel in band playing a song where like you didn't really need the sheet music, like you knew just every note, dude, and every little cue, and all. You feel
so fucking good, and you feel badass, and
you all feel like a machine. Mm-hmm. You're
and
a
like
unit.
When you can hear it all together, like everyone and like harmony, it like, dude, the festivals and stuff were so fucking great because like it was just like such a confidence booster.
I wish we had like rivalries and stuff, like in Glee and stuff, where they go to like other schools and they're like, can't wait to like whatever team before us comes on, they're like, top that, and then they like we found out they like stole all the songs we were gonna do, and we're like, no, we're not gonna make it to state.
Dude, that'd be so great. I wish we had marching band. I know Mr. Perard really would have loved to have that because he did it, I think, at U of I.
I would love to be able to play my clarinet and
yeah, right. I want to do the whole like also like our pep band, like if we had done more like movement during pep band, I think that would have been cool.
Absolutely.
But I mean, yeah, there was definitely a time where I was like, oh, I'm a musical person, you know, when you're young and fucking. But now I don't know. Now I know I'm just I just have never had like, there's some songs that I'll listen to and I'm like, oh, that doesn't vibe with me. But most music, I'm just like, yeah, I can find something enjoyable in most songs, I feel like, that are like well produced and put out with some thought, like.
Very optimistic of you.
I'm a glass half full kind of guy.
Yeah. Okay. We have our donation link up. That's a thing now.
Mm-hmm.
Our chair is ski.
We're making some kids go skiing. Well, we're gonna not make them. They want to, and we're going to
go skiing. We're going to break into their house. Because if all goes to plan, we'll have $1,000, and we can do whatever we want at that point. We will bust through your window. We'll pay for it. I don't give a fuck. I'll buy you 2 windows. We have $1,000, and then we'll buy one kid 6 ski passes for just him to the same resort.
That with $1,000.
Yes, I'm in tune with how much ski things cost. Reasonable. You can have a the better than any setup for under $1,000.
Now-
Easy.
But if you know a child who wants to ski and doesn't, their parents might not have the money or like not something.
Let us give them money.
Give them some money, because we would like to.
It's like if you live in a McCall place, it's like skiing's gonna keep them from, you know, lifting their trucks and committing incest. So like, it's like either meth incest kid or a kid who shreds. What do you want?
Yeah, what do you want?
It costs $1,000.
What do you want?
$1,000 to have not a shithead kid. So you made wine.
Yep.
Give me the rundown.
Okay, so I totally forgot what we were supposed to do until a week ago. And I started frantically YouTubing how to make wine. And luckily, it actually is pretty fucking easy. So, what I did was I took some grape juice concentrate.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I made the concentrate from the grapes in Grammy and Pappy's garden. Okay. And then I put it in this jar.
Are they the grapes from a few episodes ago?
Yes, they are. And then I put them in this jar. And then with the jar and the grape concentrate, I put a shit ton of sugar in it. And then after that, you put a bunch of water in it.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, you put some more grapes in it, like concentrate. And then you do a little bit of yeast. And then you're supposed to let it sit for 3 weeks, is what the video said. And mine sat for 5 days. And I tried it, and it just tasted like grape juice. So I got a little scared, and I poured a little vodka in it.
There we
Out of
go.
good measure.
So at least there's that.
So there's alcohol for sure, in case none got like fermented.
Good.
But yeah. Also, I have this.
That is
Grape juice.
just
Grape juice. I don't know why it's a different color.
Huh. Wait, so that's just that without vodka in it then? Or like you just poured grape
This has
juice into a
different
jar?
grapes,
Oh, okay.
but this
Does the brown looking one not have alcohol in
no.
it?
But I want to put alcohol in it. I think we should do this one with like actual like just take a bunch of sliced apples and shit, just throw it in there
Cider.
and just fucking leave it on like a windowsill for like a while,
Okay.
like 6 months, and then just try it later.
Well, shit. Okay.
But there's a video that I watched on how to make the wine, and it was this old guy, and he has a YouTube channel, and it's called like Do It Cheap or something,
I'm into
or like
that.
it's like Dr. Do It Cheap, something like that. But he's this old Southern guy with this like perfectly round beard, and he's just like the most jolly Santa Claus, like overall wearing Southern winemaking fucking awesome guy. It was a great video.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so we'll link that in as well
Okay.
to shout him out because it was awesome.
Do it cheap. Build it cheap. Make
Something
it
like
cheap.
that. Something like that. We'll figure it out.
Well, okay. Good shit.
Good
Sounds interesting.
shit. You want to try it?
In just a moment,
Okay.
I had to do the history of Rick rolling, and I kind of just glossed over that really quick and went into the history of Rick Astley
I like that.
and the song.
Yeah, cool.
But I tried to do it funny
Mm-hmm.
and a little snarky,
Okay.
and it's going to be somewhat interactive.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, it's mostly audio, but I'll get it ready to go here. I'll lean it on something. Alrighty. Ready to learn?
Ready to learn.
Fuck. I had it playing while we were talking that whole time to
Damn.
avoid this.
That sucks.
I guess okay, it'll start playing, I'm sure.
Okay, well, I'm going to
If not, if
pour
it
us
doesn't,
some wine.
okay. If it plays and doesn't stop, then great. If it does and it stops one more time, are you cool with like we could just swap that camera for like your phone and then I have it on there ready to go? Are you Oh. It's a bummer. I fucking prepared for this. Get in service.
Yeah, we're also in the base.
We're
also in the
underground.
basement, so it's like maybe over by the window.
Maybe.
Also, after we're done recording, we gotta go around and do a house inspection.
Okay. Just play, damn it. It was doing it the whole time next to me.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa?
Whoa. I don't know if that was just that swig, but or if it's all the sugar.
I would believe that. What the fuck? Are you cool with recording on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll pause.
Pause.
Another show and tell segment. Max Sampson, how are you?
Good, Max.
Damn it.
What?
How's the wine?
You could lean it on the back thing. Like that. Starting it over.
Okay.
Well, here we are.
It's the Bee Gees.
It's the Bee Gees. Which you'll also hear in my Christmas show that opens tomorrow.
Either way.
That's why it's on your head.
For yet another show and tell segment. Max Sampson, how are you?
Good, Max.
Good, Max.
Hmm.
How are you?
How's the wine?
Oh, it's
It tastes like grape juice, Max.
Did Sampson make it in advance? Or was this a last minute thing again?
a little bit of both.
Did he even make wine?
Yeah.
Did he just maybe peel the label off a bottle of wine that he bought?
No.
That'd be pretty clever, I think.
Yeah, could have.
I didn't even think of that. So that shows how clever I am.
I'm assuming you have wine for this, so I will
Yeah.
allot time for you guys to top your glasses off now before we begin. Hey guys, fucking hurry up. Seriously. Like, do you not feel bad at all for holding me up?
Shut up, Max.
Like, I'm trying to teach
Hurry.
you guys
He's kinda
something and
a
you can
dick.
only focus
Yeah.
on wine right now. Are you done now?
Yeah.
'Cause it's like you're trying.
Dude, I'm done. Get on with it.
You good?
Yeah.
Fucking finally. Okay, here we go.
This guy.
So this week I had the pleasure, I guess, of being assigned, learning a Rick Astley, the history of a Rick Astley song.
So what happens when you spring assignments on me and you clearly have one on your mind already?
Like,
I did not have that one on my mind, the wine one.
Then why'd you be like, oh, like last week I saw a guy like make wine really easily and he said it was only took a little bit.
Also,
Sorry.
Because I thought that was interesting, and then I was in
And
my
then it
mind.
was on your mind.
No, the show and tell was on my mind. The wine thing, I was genuinely planning on coming up with an idea organically, and
Okay.
that's how the wine came
Okay.
up.
Okay. Okay, sorry.
being a Rick Astley's, the history of a Rick Astley song, which seems lazy to me. Like, really, Samson? Just, like, look the video up and see the date it was posted. That's the fucking history, you fuck ass. Also, how the fuck am I supposed to give you the rundown of a song when it's gonna get flagged for copyright if I play it? I really guess I'll have no choice but to sing it a cappella. We're no strangers to love, you know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what
I'm thinking of. You wouldn't ask this from any other guy. I just wanna show you how I'm feeling. Gonna make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you.
Hopefully, while I was singing that, you guys were able to finish your drinks. I will allow several more seconds for you to top your drinks off again.
Let me top mine down.
That bottle's almost empty. Did you learn anything? Fucking hurry up. Alrighty, back to a business. So, I have to give you the history of the song Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley. I suppose the easiest way to do that would be just to give you the who, what, where, when, why, and how for both Rick Astley and the song. I'll also try to tack on a couple other fun facts along the way. Now, just like the last line in the song Watch What Happens from the hit Broadway musical Newsies, let's begin.
Ha.
All right, now first up we have The Who. Not the band, of course.
You fooled me.
And who is Never Gonna Give You Up? The second part of that question isn't too hard to find the answer to. Never Gonna Give You Up is not a person. Hell, it's not even a living thing. But you knew that. And if you didn't, you're dumb. And ugly. Now for the main part of The Who. Still not the band. Rick Astley.
Got me again.
Who is Rick Astley? Well, Rick Astley is an English singer and songwriter. He's been active in the music industry for several decades. And that was like the first line of his Wikipedia page. It wasn't that hard. You could have Googled it yourself. Also, how many times did I say Rick Astley in a row there? Also, fun fact, in the music video, Rick, we're calling him Rick now, he had red hair. But in more recent photos, his hair has turned more black-brownish, which means there's still hope for me. And now, back to The Who, the band. Did you know that before they settled on the name The Who, they had two other names? They were called the Detours and the High Numbers. Crazy, right? Also, back in 1976, they inspired the Guinness World Record folks to add a new record for loudest concert. Obviously, it's been beat several times since, but believe it or don't, they had to get rid of that record because the concerts were getting so loud that people's hearing was starting to get affected. Anyways, what was I talking about? How's the wine? Do you need more?
Good.
Are you out?
No.
Maybe you should have got another bottle. Maybe you do have another bottle.
Nope.
Maybe you should take your dick out and... Right, Rick Astley. I remember. Sorry. Ugh, I just love The Who. Rick Astley might never let you down, but it sure seems like he's been let down a time or two. Maybe he's been given up on. Maybe he's been deserted. He's probably also been told some lies and been hurted. The point I'm trying to make is Rick only made about $12 from the infamous Rick Roll video that we all love and hate.
That's a fun fact.
Also,
$12?
side note, did you guys pitch in your $5 this week? And speaking
Nope.
of $5,
Not yet.
That's almost half of what Rick made off that video. What Never Gonna Give You Up lacked in royalties, it made up for in views. Rick Roll has accrued around 1.3 billion views on YouTube, which is a lot. 1.3 billion is a lot of anything. Try blinking 1.3 billion. I'll see you in like 5 years. Fuck, try blinking 100 times. That's gonna take you a minute. And blinking is like a pretty fast activity to do. The Rick Roll video is 3.33 minutes. That's a lot of slow blinks. Or maybe a few less claps, perhaps. Basically, the point is, the Rickster is doing fine now. Rick was born in 1966 in the United Kingdom.
Mine's got tired
Where
after 50.
specifically in the UK?
It's hard.
I don't know. He grew up to continue being Rick Astley. And now, on to the what, which isn't a band at all, so don't get distracted. Stay on focus, stay on track, stay. What?
How long is it?
Rick
Like 10
Astley?
minutes.
He's a dude who sings and writes songs. And now for where. Where is Rick Astley? Well, I guess you could get specific, and I could try to find his longitude and latitude, but that seems hard. But if you want to be general, he's on tour right now. Some company called Page Six said that he's currently supporting New Kids on the Block, Salt and Peppa, and En Vogue on tour, which is rad.
Sounds like a tour from 1985.
When?
Yeah.
When is Rick Astley? When is he? Well, I'll tell you. Rick is, was, and will be.
And now why? Why Rick Astley? I think we all should be asking the more important questions. Why not Rick Astley? The answer to that is simple. Because Rick is never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around, and you know the rest. And finally, the how. How is Rick Astley?
I thought that was your close.
I'm sure he would feel pretty good.
This probably is.
Excuse me. I'm sure he would feel pretty good, branded, if he knew that we were wondering how he's doing. And honestly, I don't really know how he is. Mostly because I don't know the guy. But if I had to guess, I'd probably say he's doing all right. I'm sure he's got his own issues and demons that he deals with, but I'm sure it's pretty easy to tell how he is just by looking at him. I mean, in the song, Never Gonna Give You Up, he says, and if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see. So I guess to find out how Rick is doing, you just gotta look at him. So,
The lyrics don't lie.
That's pretty much basically what I got. I hope you learned at least 2 things. How was the wine?
It was good, Max.
Thanks, Max.
Cool. And with that, I guess I'll leave you with some lyrics from the song Baba O'Reilly by The Who. Here in the field, I fought for my meal. I give my back into, check out these credits. You're no stranger to this song. I'm sure you know Rick. I wonder why. But full report's what you asked me to make.
The song's about you.
Wouldn't ask this of any other guy. I am gonna tell you how I'm feeling. Hopefully you're not too dumb to understand. I think that you gave up. You really let me down. This prompt is dumb and boring. Seriously, did you try? You just have to wonder why. This is a stupid subject for teaching. Everyone's known this song for so long. Doesn't need explaining, but you're too dumb to know that. Could you realize that you're allowed to think about a topic for more than 4 seconds? I just want to tell you that you're lazy. I'll try to make you understand. Creatively, you gave up. Thought you went down. If you don't know the song, just Google it. It's easier than me telling you. There's so little that you need to do. Seriously, Samson, fuck you.
Oh, that was
That's
really
all
good.
she wrote.
That was really good. That was exactly what I wanted.
Cool.
No, that was great. Yeah, it was fucking off a whim, for sure. And yeah, I took 4 seconds because you were like, let's just create fucking...
You can take 6 if you need next time.
Next time, I'm going to fucking think about it and spring it on you. Instead
Okay.
of you going to some winemaking thing and then being like, I'm going to have Samson make wine 2 weeks before. And then be like, okay, now that you know what we should do show and tell. You should make wine. What am I going to do?
See, I see how you came to that conclusion, but there's no way for me to prove that that's not my thought process, but I promise
It doesn't even
wasn't.
have to be your thought process because it's clearly just in your subconscious.
Well, yeah, everything is.
So fuck you.
Use your subconscious.
You're lazy.
You've
Rick.
done... Hey, man.
I did use my subconscious. I looked over at you and you look like fucking Rick Astley, you goofy fuck. So that's what I went with.
Hey, man. I did not come in. I was not thinking of you. I was not planning on giving you an assignment for wine. You could have even said, I don't want to do show and tell this week. And then we wouldn't have done it.
I'm
Thus
not going to say
resetting
that,
my subconscious.
because I'm always down for an idea I don't have to come up with.
Well, then why are you mad at me for this?
Because it's funny.
Drink your wine. Fucking whine about it.
Because it's funny for me to think that you concocted this whole plan so that you could just make a video of talking shit about me.
You gave me Rick Astley.
But in my head, you created the whole plan to put me on the spot.
Even if I did, you had 3 weeks.
No, it was good. I also, when I first came up with it, I will say, like, when I was like telling you like I feel like I didn't like explain myself correctly, because I didn't want like as in history of it, I wanted like you to make a story of like why he wrote the song, of like a woman like leaving him or something, or like something along that lines. That's what I thought you'd like take it that direction, but I do love the direction you took it, because I mean, obviously you went all out.
Also, I chose wine because one thing I did learn that stayed in my head was that the guy who told me how to make wine, he said you just mix some things together and then you leave it alone. And I thought that was something you could have handled.
I did.
Yeah.
But the video said 3 weeks, and it's on me for sure for forgetting about it for a week, obviously. I'm not saying that's your fault at all. I'm just saying, fuck you for calling me lazy when you just pulled something out of your subconscious.
Where else am I going to pull it out of?
I don't know, man.
Everything about me is subconscious.
How is making wine any less boring than the fucking funny-ass video you made?
Well, I mean, you remember that. I just know you brought grape juice and vodka.
Basically, because I don't know how to make wine and it didn't sit long enough.
We're living together now.
This is going to be so fun.
Well, now I can remind you of these prompts more often.
That's so true. We can put up a whiteboard.
Yeah. See,
we're already planning better.
It's like I feel like as long as I have some personal space, it'll be fine.
Well, that's what's so great.
Stay in your basement.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's gonna be. It'll be great.
I had moose for breakfast.
Nice. That's sick.
Mm-hmm.
From Ben?
Peter
got the moose. They all look kind of alike to me.
Sure. They do the same thing. Speaking of, I watched Peter on ESPN the other day.
What?
Yeah.
That's sick.
He ran in a play in a game.
Is he still playing quarterback? Was he ever playing quarterback? I don't know.
He played in the game, and I saw him, and he's number 86.
Ran a ball?
No. Oh. Here's what happened. He was on the sideline for a lot of it.
Okay.
He's just starting. I get it, I think. But there was one play where the guy kicked the ball down the field, and Peter was in the line running
at the guy to get him?
Yeah.
Did he get him?
On ESPN.
Did he get him?
He got a bruise on his arm. I know that.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
Peter Knudsen, number 86.
That's so cool.
ESPN. Saw him. Knudsen.
What are we at?
Well, this one's at 17. The other one.
Oh, yeah. Did we stop it when we changed?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess
like probably 15? Around probably around like 30 something. We could wrap it up if you want. I have my last trivia show ever tonight.
That's so sick, dude.
I know.
Then you're just gonna have Wednesdays off?
Yeah. Well, then I have the next 2 weeks probably no.
Oh yeah, because you're doing shows. But whatever.
It's closer. It's all closer now.
Sick.
The point is I don't have to go to Nampa.
Yeah. True. That's sick.
That's a win in my book.
Sorry.
Did you watch Electric?
I watched like half of it, and then I fucking got distracted by something. I don't really remember.
What was it?
I don't really remember. I think it was probably like a work email or something, because I like to watch ski videos when I'm at work instead of working.
Yeah.
But I only do that when I don't have any work to do.
So do you know what overacting means?
Well, this is going to be exciting. Get ready for a lot of new studio updates.
Samson might start streaming.
I might start streaming on the channel. Pretty good streams. We'll see what happens.
Can I guest on some?
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be sick.
We should do like a bad video game player.
Yeah, you know what we should do? So have you seen how like streamers do like the tier list? We should do a tier list of something.
I don't know what it TIER?
Yeah, I'll show you a video of one as an example after the podcast's over.
All right. Let me see if I had anything last things. Because I think I might have. let's see. So the charity, I was in a really big hurry to get it made yesterday.
Yeah.
Specifically just for the caption to say it's Giving Tuesday. Because yesterday was Giving Tuesday.
Yeah.
And the slang word, it's giving.
Oh.
I think I nailed it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You crushed it.
Joke I'm working on.
Okay.
The moon is prolapsed. That's why I'm grumpy. Like an anus.
Yeah, like an anus. Yeah.
It's not like a stand-up bit, but it's a silly thing, I think.
Maybe if you say Mercury. Because I feel like a lot of like if you're going for like the Mercury in retrograde reference, is that what you're going for?
Kinda.
Yeah, I feel like
Mercury's prolapsed.
Mercury is prolapsed, so that's why I'm cranky.
Okay.
Or maybe just Uranus.
Uranus would be like the easiest setup for that joke, yeah. We should do the one chip challenge next.
Oh, the death chip? Okay.
I got some ghost pepper hot sauce the other day.
All right, fuck yeah.
It's really good.
I'm down to do the death chip. I feel like we put that on the list a while ago.
We had something spicy related.
Yeah. Okay, I'm down though. I've seen some videos of that.
And then I think we should do a pretty good calendar shoot. But every month is a picture of us doing something, but we look like we don't know what we're doing. So like,
ooh, like almost like it's like a Three Stooges kind of calendar style.
Like, I don't know, in a Hot Rod where he's hammering the engine when Denise comes in.
Yeah,
like shit like that.
Okay, yeah, for sure. I'm so down. Like we should. Yeah, no, I have a bunch in my head now.
Yeah.
Now that you said that, I got a bunch. Like, okay, yeah, I got it. Cool. That's awesome. I'm excited.
And that's all? Do you have anything else to add?
I mean, I just want to say thank you for a full year of podcasting consistently.
Yeah. Episode 50 came out. This will probably be 53 or 4.
So that's one full year. One of every week.
That's a fucking year.
It's the most committed I've ever been to anything.
Yeah. You should go to Mexico. Take some time off.
So should you.
Yeah, that'd be fun. But I won't.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Well,
all right.
Hope you learned about something.
Hope you learned about Rick Astley and maybe how to fucking
make some grape juice and vodka.
Make some grape juice and vodka that tastes really good.
And we're gonna
if you let it sit for 3 weeks without the vodka, it'll be wine. But or the guy on the video said a hot car in July, 3 days.
Really?
He said it depends on how hot or cold it is outside. That's why I got scared and added the vodka because it's been really fucking cold lately.
Let's just throw it in the dryer.
I thought about turning my truck on and putting it right next to the floor heater.
Oh.
But then I got scared that like something would happen. I get scared when glass heats up for some reason.
I get that.
I feel like it's always like heating up like a bomb.
Especially if it's sealed.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I've seen that. I've put like glass in a fire before, and it'll blow up for sure.
Yeah, like beer bottles and stuff. So
granted, like that's like a fire.
Yeah,
and
but I mean,
car heater are probably good. But I get it's one of those fears that
it's just it might be irrational, but it's
real.
Yeah,
it's a real feeling that you have, and maybe feelings are feelings because we can't control them.
Yeah, feelings.
Team America.
All
graphic.
feelings, no facts.
No facts, all feelings.
All
yeah.
Right. Put it overhead. Call it a day. Pretty good. Have a good
Bye.
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 Bye.